Alright, so Freedom Diesel Performance. I bought a 4-inch exhaust with a Reaper autocal with the DSP5, so the 5-position switch on the fly. Got that installed. I'm going to go for a test drive and see if I notice a difference. I did drive around for a couple days without the switch on the fly. So just a standard tune, so that's where I'm going to start at, and then I'm going to go through the tunes and see if I notice a difference. We'll find out. Actually got to go wash this truck. It's been snowing here, so a bunch of grime on the truck, so we'll make our way to the car wash, give it a wash, take her out on the highway, see if I can noticeably feel the difference between the different tunes. Alright, so the car's washed off. Let's try tune number 2. So let's see here. It says position 1 is stock 0 horsepower. Position 2 is economy plus 50 horsepower. So we got the truck sprayed off, got all the grime off of it, and it's been too much effort because we're still supposed to have some bad weather. But it looks a lot better than it did. My silver truck was basically white from all the salt and junk that they put on the roads to keep it from being icy. So I think I'm gonna go hop on the freeway, see if we notice a difference in any of the shift points or any difference in horsepower taken off. I would assume that 50 horsepower should be noticeably different, but I'm not for sure. I mean, seems to take off pretty quick. Tires seem to be a little wet, so I don't think we got the traction that I would have expected. But again, tires were wet. Still a little chilly out. It's 49 degrees here. Nothing too terrible. But like I said, we're about to get on the highway. See if I can notice a little bit of a difference there. Definitely feel like I've noticed some fuel economy. I reset my fuel economy, and with pulling the trailer every day and still stop and go, it's been 3 days of driving. We got about 15.8 miles per gallon on average. Before I was around 11.8 to 12.5. So far so good. We'll see if it stays that way with all the different tunes. Most likely I'm going to stay in economy or tow. I don't really pull a trailer 90% of the time, so we'll see. Throttle response seems to be nice, but haven't got to test it out fully. A little later today I'm going to drop my trailer off and run through the different tunes as well, see what I see while driving with that. But I'm going to drive around on the economy tune for a little bit, see what I think. Alright, bye. Alright, so drove around economy. It just seems pretty normal. I mean, I have good throttle response. Exhaust sounds great. Really actually enjoy the 4-inch exhaust. Sounds really nice. No complaints, not too loud, even driving down the highway. Let's go ahead and go see what this tow tune does. It says it's 70 horsepower. I do have a small trailer, nothing amazing. Nothing too heavy. So, but we'll see if I can notice a difference on that. We're gonna get on the highway again. I can get a nice little punch on the on-ramp. See if I notice anything there. Just see how she goes, see how she sounds. Alright. the trailer. Definitely a difference from stock. Always felt like a little bit of hesitation before. I don't really feel the hesitation. She gets up and goes. Feels good. Didn't appear to see any black smoke or anything coming out the exhaust, which is good for me. I'm not really one to care to see any black smoke going out. I do have a white trailer and a silver truck, so I don't care to have a bunch of smoke and soot all over the vehicle. We'll see how it goes. Talk to you guys soon. Well, let's see what the next tune is. This is setting number 4. And that says 100 horsepower, mild. Comes on, that's the one, comes with the switch on the fly upgrade only. Let's see what happens. Well, it doesn't appear that I can punch it on the highway yet because there's a car in front of me, but we'll see how that goes. I would say that's so far the most noticeable difference. I was even uphill, really nice pull, real smooth. Shift points seem to be smooth. Feels pretty nice on there. Take it for a drive a little bit more and see what else we see. Talk to you soon. Well, I tested the mild tune, which is the 100 horsepower. A little bit of black smoke on full throttle. Nothing too crazy. I don't really plan on using a whole lot of full throttle, but kind of worth the try. Let's go ahead and try out the full hot tune, see what it's like. Hot tune's pretty good. I'm going to turn off traction control, see if that changes anything. Seems like we had a little bit of hesitation, but maybe the tune hadn't fully switched yet. We'll go ahead and get up here to the next little stop sign and give her a try and see what that's like. So far, it appears to be a little bit of difference between each tune. Nothing too crazy or dramatic. I would assume there's a big difference if I roll around in stock and then went to hot. But as for now, just gradually going through the tunes. Like I said, pulling a trailer. Trailer's not extremely heavy, but I am pulling a trailer, so just kind of curious on its ability to still be able to pull and utilize some of that horsepower. Other than that, we'll just have to see how it goes. Like I said, later today I'll pull the trailer off and test it like that and kind of go from there. So hopefully we see lots of results and kind of go from there. Alrighty, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.